Let's move on to what does it hold for the future? Are we going down a rabbit hole, running towards a cliff, and the whole economy will collapse at some point? Well, the problem is that is a possible scenario. I don't want to say we are going to get there, but it is a possible scenario. So how does cryptocurrency fit into this thing? Because we've sort of been told through the hype of the whole crypto revolution that this is the savior for the monetary system. This is the future of money. Bitcoin is going to be it. You need to get into Bitcoin to invest and get as much money as possible. Because that is the future. And a lot of people ask my opinion on that, and it's not a very popular opinion because most people are drinking the Kool-Aid and thinking that it is the future and they're going to become instant millionaires by investing in Bitcoin. So here's my opinion on it. The first thing is, I think the cryptocurrencies that are in effect at the moment is probably the biggest Ponzi scheme the world has ever seen. The whole bubble that is being created, the value in Bitcoin, in cryptocurrency, is a completely inflated value because it is not linked to any specific value, any specific benefit that it creates. It is just a value created artificially through a supply and demand situation. So if everybody wants to buy Bitcoin and very few people want to sell Bitcoin, the price will increase. If nobody wants to buy Bitcoin anymore and people want to sell it because the price is dropping, the price will start dropping faster and faster and faster because there's no underlying real value to cryptocurrency. Now, a lot of people say, well, it is not supposed to be a currency. It is supposed to be a store of value. Well, the store value needs to be something that has an underlying value which cryptocurrency doesn't have. So that is my concern about that. Does that mean that people aren't making money in cryptocurrency? No, there is always people making money. In the dot-com bubble that was in the early 2000s, people made millions through the dot-com bubble. But what eventually happened? The dot-com bubble burst and people lost millions. Because if the value doesn't create more value, it is just value because of a buy and sell scenario, a supply and demand scenario. So where does the value and the future actually lie in cryptocurrency? So like I said, I don't believe that Bitcoin is going to be the global currency in 10 years from now. And guys, again, I would be happy to eat my own words, and you can throw this recording back in my face if I'm wrong, but this is my opinion. I don't think Bitcoin is going to be the global currency, or any of the ones that are there at the moment are going to be the currency that everybody's going to use in 10 years from now. What I do believe is that blockchain technology, the underlying technology that creates cryptocurrency, will be used for currency exchange for the monetary system. So there's two things that we need to look at here, is the actual currencies and then the blockchain technology that runs the currencies. So the currency itself is something that is artificially inflated in value. The blockchain technology that underlines it is a revolutionary piece of technology that makes sure that these transactions can happen without a centralized banking system having to keep ledgers of all the transactions that happen. It happens, there's trust, it can happen anonymously, and it can be checked, and it can't be hacked. That is very important. Most banking systems at this stage has centralized servers, centralized computer systems that can be hacked, and that creates a security risk. The blockchain technology creates a system that cannot be hacked the way the blockchain is set up. And that creates a more secure financial system and a system of exchange of financial value. So I do believe that blockchain technology is what's going to revolutionize the way we work with money, the way money works, and also the way the banking system works. The banks will have to adapt. I've seen, I did some research this morning, and there's about 15 countries in the world that are currently experimenting and starting to look at creating cryptocurrencies backed by that specific government. So I think that's probably where we are going to start going with government-backed cryptocurrencies instead of these individual cryptocurrencies. I mean, China already have their one, I think they call it, that is their government-backed cryptocurrency. So I think the crypto world, the blockchain technology will revolutionize the way we work with banking, but I don't think cryptocurrency in the sense the Bitcoins, the Ethereums, the Dogecoins, those guys are going to be the future. So I personally will not put my money into cryptocurrency as an investment. Bugnish says, glad you mentioned blockchain tech. Smart contracts are the future. Yes, that is where I think the value lies, is in the technology, because the blockchain technology, now I'm not an IT guy, so if you guys have more information, I'll give you how I understand it, which is very limited. I'm a financial guy, I'm not really an IT guy, but I have a little bit of a grasp of it. So what blockchain technology also does is it has applications outside of finance. It has applications in, like Bugnish says, smart contracts. So they have technology that you can create a smart contract through a blockchain, and to companies, the contract automatically enforces the terms of the contract without any of the two parties being able to default on that. So it creates those smart contracts. They're also looking at blockchain technology for the music industry, because at this stage, I think me and Jock had a discussion a while ago regarding how do music people, how do they make money these days? Because I can listen to music free anywhere. So they now starting to use blockchain technology for music. So if somebody creates a song and you go and download or you listen to the song, the blockchain keeps record of the cost involved and the actual artist gets the money. They're taking away the middlemen, the recording studios that takes up all the money from these artists. The same with the banking system. The blockchain technology will start taking away the middlemen and the cost involved in the middlemen, especially looking at things like people sending money home from different countries. So you have a lot of people in South Africa that come from places like Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and they earn money and they have to send that money home to their family. And the cost involved in getting money across the border and the time it takes is astronomical, especially for people that are not earning a lot of money. Through the blockchain technology, they can create systems whereby these people can transfer money and move money to families for much, much lower cost and much easier, which means that value gets created for those people. So I think the blockchain technology is where the future lies, not necessarily the cryptocurrencies that we have at the moment. Okay, guys, that is my time. We are 10:56. We have 4 minutes left. If you want me to chat more about cryptocurrencies and my thoughts on it, I mean, I only could touch on it for like 5 minutes now. If you want me to talk about it more, I will be happy to do a show. You can send me an email at lawrence@retirehappy.co.za if you have any questions regarding it, or if you have any comments, or you want to tell me what an idiot I I am and how much money you've made from it. I'm open. Tell me if I'm an idiot and why you think I'm an idiot. I'm happy to listen to everybody's opinion on the matter. And I'm happy to change my mind on it as well. But at this point, I just feel it's another bubble like the dot-com bubble.